Hi, it's Pekka from Logbullet, and welcome to Move Stuff Around. So I have been manufacturing 10 years Logbullets, more or less alone, and now I did get those to subcontractor. So that is actually, it's easy to say, but harder to do. So what I have been recently doing over here, I have been packing. So you can see over there, up that one, that shelf over there. And then I have, for example, over here, cabin, and then I have coolers and that kind of stuff. So I have a lot of components in my workshop. So at the moment, I'm just loading those over my truck, and I will be driving, not today, but after a few days, to Suonenjoki, to tehokoneistus, and then I will build up the shelves and that kind of stuff. So this is now a big step for me. And of course for the Logbullet, because Logbullet will be more professional company in that way. It's not anymore just like one-man band who is doing everything. Now it's more people, more professional people, and I can also manufacture bigger volume than ever before. So things are going smooth, but first I just have to drive over there. I did arrive over here to Suonenjoki. So it was more or less the right time I was just driving. It was so slippery that I had to be careful. So I couldn't drive like at the full speed. I had to drive a little slower. And usually I like to listen to YouTube and that kind of stuff and like go to people. But this time I decided that okay, it's so slippery that I'm just driving. So next I will unload my truck. And I did also hear that there is painter working at the moment over there. So we will soon also see the new Logbullet area for the first time in all the brightness. My truck is empty, so I did take away stuff, and next I will load here. So I most likely take all the time the same stuff several times, but it's natural for the person. So I will load stuff from here, and then I will assemble machine from those components, one in Tuusula in my original workshop, and then the next one we will assemble over here. So that is my plan. This is nice, huge workshop. So we have enough over here space, and so I will take this stuff with me. So I will actually, I have to all the time look around that there is no people. But anyway, it's like I have over here frames. That one is actually for the Superbullet. So I will make next Superbullet. I'm at the moment updating drawings for that. And these are for the original HDs. One will go to my workshop, and then paint shop, and then return. So this is the Logbullet welding area. And the nicest thing ever. Ain't that look nice? That is. So I was just talking with a worker over here, and we were together cleaning this area. So this was full of scrap, so-called. And at the moment, how it looks. It looks like real production area. So we did paint the ceiling, walls, and also floors. Or I don't say we, because I didn't do anything. There was people over here, or one person, professional painter, who is working over here. So who is painting like bigger steel structure with wet paint. So he did paint this all, and it looks so nice. And for my workshop stuff, so this is my shelf. And this is my cabin. So those are over here, because now when I'm bringing over here stuff, I need to have some storage location. So during the assembly, so my actual plan is, okay, I don't know which direction we will drive her out, most likely to that. So it might be that over here is like the first assembly, and most likely the shell will be in this end. So the shell and assembly components over here, and so it would be like nice flow from here, and like press over here, and some cabins, and then like over here, so like the subcomponents over here in this end, and then a final assembly over here, and then remachine over there. But this is great. But everybody at the moment in the coffee break, so I will also take one coffee now. So I have now all the stuff loaded over here. So it looks not so much, but a few frames for the Superbullet, that rear frame, and also smaller components. Over here I have this kind of trick that I have plastic, and then I have collar. So it's like it's easiest to have this plastic over with the collar. That is nice trick. And I have most likely I have several straps, but my idea is it's better to have too many straps than not have enough, because I'm leading the way. So when I'm driving with this, I'm first one in the queue. So there's cars behind me, and it would be nasty to look that stuff is like shaking around over here. So it's better to have like this. While I was over here, we did look for the welding. So over here is the Bose turbine. So this keeps the locks, and it consists this kind of tube. It comes ready over here, and this kind of ring. There's also these nice corners that there's less welding, and then we did look together. So this is actually a Logbullet component. So no special fixture, Logbullet component. That's so free, and then we will weld this over here, and then those go to hot galvanizing. So this is this kind of basic work what I have to do over here, that we go together. Of course, the first round would be faster if I would be doing this, but in the long run, let's hope we will make these hundreds and hundreds of these over here, and then it's faster. That's somebody that I can do something else, like at the moment driving my lorry, which is stupid. You might notice that I'm not super happy that I have to try, but this is kind of time investment. So at the moment I'm investing time to save time in the future. These are the new torch boxes for the original HD Logbullet. So those look at the moment like this. So this is aluminum bar. Because the pressure is lower, I can use aluminum blocks. Those are more lightweight. Those don't get rusty and that kind of stuff. So there's several benefits in the aluminum. This is not like the aluminum that you have in your cups. This is special aluminum for the hydraulics. And I was just discussing that because we purchased this kind of bar always. So and then we saw this, and there is some amount, like I don't know, is this 5 or 6 blocks per bar. So it might be smarter for me to order like 6 blocks at the same time, because then it's just one bar and I save hours, and because it's more efficient over here, so then it's also more cost efficient for me. So this is benefit that I'm like partner in this company, that I can just walk over here and look around and like make things smarter, and that's benefit for everybody. It's benefit for this company, and it's benefit for me, and it's benefit for you. So these minor things make the efficiency. So after my torch box will come to this machine. This is Okuma. It's a bit pallet, so you load it over here, and then it goes over here, and there is about 150 tools inside this machine. So there's a lot of fluid, but it's working at the moment. Yeah, it's a nice tool for hydraulic manifolds and that kind of stuff. So it's just, you load it at the moment. I think people are going for the lunch break, but machine is running. Next it will come over here, and then you take the new components and you load the old components over here. So I'm happy that, so I don't have to look for the hydraulic manifolds, and actually we would deliver these also abroad. Hydraulic manifolds are that kind of components that if you need outside Finland even. It's like the transportation cost is relatively small. So if you need that kind of service, just contact. Over here I have Logbullet bogies, and those are looking super nice. And this is actually other stuff, which is like in the doing together developing. So I used to have always over here the hose, because there is threads over here. And then after first batch over here, they told me like, yeah, it's easier if you don't have the hose, because at the moment we are placing these to milling machine, and after that they make the hole and then thread. So because when the same machine makes the hole and the thread is always in the same position. Otherwise, if it would be like 0.5 millimeter over here, that would be just destroy the tap. So which makes the thread. So this kind of working together is big thing. So because it takes now less time, so I save money. So it's more cost efficient for you and me. And because this kind of batch actually milling of this and making the threads and everything, this takes 2 working days. So it's about day and a half in the actual milling, and then like set up and preparing that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of work. Even like my little company can give a lot of work for this kind of company. Over here, like in every workshop, actually like people who are working with machines, they don't actually make the programs. It's over here in the office, this is in the middle of the machines. So we make beforehand over here, or we company, or actually one person makes the programs beforehand over here, and it's also simulating how it's working. And the big thing for me is that I did actually just learn that I have to send with step file STP. So 3D model because I design nowadays in 3D. So it's super simple for me to send that file over here, not just like the drawing, because otherwise he has to over here like to make the 3D model. So again, like I make life more simple for him. So after that, things go more simple and more cost efficient also for me. So this assembly area now starts to look like assembly area, shelves and everything like that. I might actually come to visit over here before, but at least I will come over here. I will take those components which are over my truck. Those will come over here painted, and I will have over here assembly. So this looks ready now. I hope you did like the video. If you did like the video, please give thumb up. And actually I might make video about Superbullet design and that kind of stuff. So if you subscribe and do that kind of stuff, so we see you. Bye.